Hello and welcome to Bangalore and the Puttana Chetty Town Hall. This town hall was built in 1935. It's seen a lot of elections post-independence, but perhaps none quite so exciting as what we're looking forward to in 2014. Bangalore, 3 seats in the city, all exciting contests. I'm Maya Sharma and my colleague Radhika Iyer is also over there, and she'll be joining us along with a lot of Bangaloreans here to talk about those 3 seats, North, South and Central, and what the contests are really that lie ahead in the election when voting happens on April the 17th. To start with Bangalore South. Now that is fascinating. It's going to be one of the most watched constituencies this election. Nandan Nilekani, Infosys co-founder, a newcomer to politics from the Congress, taking on Anand Kumar, who's won there 5 times in a row. And let's not count out Neera Naik of the Aam Aadmi Party or Ruth Manorama of the JDS. It's going to be a lot of tension, a lot of excitement over there. Let's take a look at the situation in Bangalore South.
With Infosys for 29 long years as one of its co-founders, quit to join as chief of UPA2's Unique Identity Project or the Aadhaar Project for 5 years, and now a full-time politician. Nandan Nilekani's resume is his USP, says the Congress candidate from Bangalore South.
The traditional methods of canvassing are no more. It seems the candidates are not anymore on stage giving long speeches, but here at a very popular park very early in the morning is Bangalore South's candidate from the Congress party, Mr. Nandan Nilekani, who of course is meeting with voters. This is very interesting. You're burning calories and you're also seeking votes.
Starting for election is great for your weight loss program.
Absolutely, and you start your day that early,
That's right,
very
that's
early.
It's a good thing. It's a good habit.
Excellent. So what is the connect that you're seeing around Mr. Nilekani? This of course is a BJP bastion.
A fantastic connect because people want good people to come into politics.
Hello sir. ಸುಮಾರು ಜನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ.
Treatment exercise
treatment.
Very good, very good, very good. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬೆಂಬಲ support. Definitely we are all supporting our parties. All our group is
What changes do you think he should bring to this constituency?
See, we want a lot of change in the corruption part of it. Lot of corruption is happening all over.
Corruption has to go.
Each and every step there is corruption. Even tomorrow we want to breathe, we will be breathing corrupted air only.
Does it tire you when people ask you about the Aadhaar scheme, especially after the Supreme Court order?
Not at all. I'm quite fine. Quite fine answering questions.
Doesn't tire you? You're not.
Nothing. Starting for election.
Now that the Supreme Court has said maybe it's not mandatory, does it hurt you?
Not at all. I think Aadhaar is well on its way to success.
A lot of respect for you. We know you are a very good personality, a very good individual. But the problem is in the last 10 years what Congress has done.
Look at your face and vote, not your symbol.
So look at my face and vote.
Somewhere we have to make a beginning. You have voted for this constituency 5 times. Explain me one thing what has happened.
That is true.
So let us make a change and request him to change the system.
So we are all hoping for a
Yes,
change.
madam, please.
And we hope that whoever comes to power will definitely bring about a change.
Yes.
That's all we want.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam.
Accountability.
Accountability. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, madam.
I'll be there. Thank you. Thanks. Bye. Bye.
So people here seem to be totally smitten by Nandan Nilekani. I've been speaking to a lot of voters. They say he's a good man. He's here to stay. Are you here really to stay in the event?
No. You see, I spent 29 years in Infosys, private sector. I spent 5 years in Aadhaar. Now, next few years, politics of change.
Yes. And 3 big things we'd like to ask you if you voted to power. Changes that you could.
Infrastructure, water, opportunity.
Excellent. And in the event of you not winning,
I'm going to win.
what next?
There's huge demand for change here.
Bangalore South has been a BJP stronghold for years. The party's candidate, the sitting MP Anand Kumar, has represented the seat 5 times in a row and will certainly be hoping to make it a 6th. But he'll be up against Infosys co-founder Nandan Nilekani, who's standing from the Congress. And that will surely make Bangalore South one of the seats most closely watched in this coming election. It's not going to be easy. Your thoughts on taking on Nandan Nilekani at this stage?
It is not going to be easy for Congress party. It is BJP's bastion. Bharatiya Janata Party is winning this constituency 6 times in a row, including my predecessor Venkatagiri Gowda. And Bangalore South per se is a non-Congress, anti-Congress fort.
For Nandan Nilekani also, because is there a chance he might appeal to the educated urban voters of Bangalore South?
Educated urban voters of Bangalore South wants a change at the center. They don't want this maldispensation of Congress and UPA, which has wreaked price rise, corruption, scams and insecurity, havoc and a mess. Therefore, they want to get rid of this and provide a able and stable leadership government under the capable leadership of Narendra Modi.
So you see it a vote for Anand Kumar and for Mr. Modi as Prime Minister?
It is vote for Narendra Modi through Anand Kumar.
I think both are equally competent.
Okay. The impact of the Aam Aadmi Party may not be easily discounted in this region. The candidate, Neena Naik, is brand new to politics after holding various posts for 30 years in the field of child welfare.
I think that I have worked as a team and tried to impact policy programs, developed new schemes for the government, worked with bureaucrats across the country in almost 15-20 states on how to bring in changes into the system. I think that experience will hold me in good stead. I am not a technocrat or I am not a veteran politician, but I think I am going to give them something to really think about.
And just to make it that much more interesting, Pramod Mutalik, the mastermind of the Bangalore pub attack in 2009, chief of Sri Ramasene, has decided to contest from Bangalore South as an independent candidate. Radhika Iyer with Maya Sharma in Bangalore, NDTV.
What a cast, isn't it? Bangalore South. This is one contest which, of course, will be watched very, very keenly, arguably among the top 10 contests in the country. We have a mix of audiences from every part of Bangalore, but you belong to Bangalore South. Right, ma'am, personality or party, what is it that you will be voting for? And we've been speaking to several voters who, of course, say which Bangalore South is a traditional BJP bastion, that Nandan Nilekani is the right man but in the wrong party. Do you agree?
Well, good evening. I'm Usha Rao, a homemaker. As a discerning middle-class voter and a senior citizen at that, I have a lot of problems in my constituency. Some of them are actually, the crumbling infrastructure, the depleting greenery, and then the growing crime rate, especially against senior citizens and women, and the encroachment of lakes, parks, and public places as such. And I know the member of the parliament who is going to be elected from my constituency and any other constituency for that matter has a huge funds at his or her disposal, which comes under the local area development scheme, and so he can make a significant contribution in solving the problems of my constituency. But at the same time, I am going to vote for the Lok Sabha election, and I can differentiate between the assembly election and the Lok Sabha election because I am looking at the broader national perspective, where the issues at the national level are totally different actually. That is, we have many crying problems at the center actually. Yeah.
Sure. So you're going to look at the broad perspective. How would you rate your MP's contribution in the last 5 terms you voted for him? How do you rate that?
Yeah, well, my MP has done well, but I just want to have a little criticism, if I am allowed to. There are positive points as well as negative points. Let the growth be not cancerous. I am a public health man, but my view is that you should have a development. At the same time, you should be considerate and see to it that it does not go to the extent of undevelopment in other areas.
Right. So you are saying that he was all right. I hope it's only incidental. You're wearing a saffron shirt. One quick point from you. What is it that you will keep in your mind before voting?
Well, I would vote for the national party, which takes care of the national interest, and also the local MP who could be delivering on the South constituency development.
Development is one criteria across, it seems. But moving away from Bangalore South, Bangalore Central is supposed to be the constituency which is the highest revenue generator for Bangalore and Karnataka. But this is a combination of glitzy mall as well as shacks of poverty, which we noticed. Here is a candidate who also, like Nandan Nilekani, has been a top officer in Infosys and has quit and hoping to fight elections on an Aam Aadmi party ticket, and if elected, he says, allow me a chance and I want to bring in transparency. V. Balakrishnan, of course, is trying to win against the sitting MP PC Mohan in a BJP bastion. Take a look at this ground report.
The heat and dust on the streets of central Bangalore is something this former chief financial officer of Infosys is trying to adapt to. V. Balakrishnan, MP candidate from Bangalore Central, fighting on an Aam Aadmi Party ticket, says from handling finance in the corporate sector for 22 years, he is now hoping to keep a check of accounts of the taxpayer if elected.
MPs get around 5 crores a year as a fund to develop the constituency. Today, nobody in the constituency knows where they're spending the money on. So I think if we come to power, we'll definitely bring more transparency in how the fund is being used. We'll involve people.
What is your strategy to defeat your opponent, the sitting MP PC Mohan, considering central Bangalore and many other parts of Bangalore is a BJP bastion?
See, there are two things. I went through the constituency, I met people. Good thing is most of the people doesn't know who the current MP is. They are not gone and met people. So we have an even field here. And second, I think all these years the election had been fought on money power, muscle power and caste. First time in Delhi, people have voted for an idea of AAP, which talks about clean governance, good governance, removing corruption. I think that three things resonates well with middle class, lower middle class, and wherever we go, we get such a good response from people. I think time has come for change in this constituency, and this election will prove it.
Aam Aadmi got into Delhi and they didn't last for any time at all. Maybe they are good.
Now, this auto rickshaw is a familiar sight at Aam Aadmi Party events. Mehboob is the driver. Mehboob, Aam Aadmi Party ಜೊತೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಹೌದು ಸರ್, ನಾನು ಕಾರ್ಯಕರ್ತನಾಗಿದ್ದೇನೆ.
ಯಾಕೆ?
ನನಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತು, ನನಗೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೇನೆ.
ಬಟ್ ಈ ಥರ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಂಪಾದನೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ?
ಮೇಡಮ್, ಏನಾದರೂ ದೇಶಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಶ್ರಮ ಪಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ.
ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಭ್ರಷ್ಟಾಚಾರ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿದೆ ಮೇಡಮ್. ನಮ್ಮ ತುಂಬ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದೆ ಜೀವನ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ರಾಜಕಾರಣಿಗಳು ಹಗರಣ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನನ್ನ ದೇಶಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಇಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಟೋ ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇಂಥ ಜನ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಳು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಂಥ ಭ್ರಷ್ಟಾಚಾರಿ ರಾಜಕಾರಣಿಗಳು ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಹಾಳು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಬಯಸುತ್ತೇನೆ.
Bangalore Central is the highest revenue generating constituency in the city, being a hub of commercial establishments. But behind the glitzy malls and the complexes are also shacks reflecting poverty.
ಏನ್ ಬೇಕು? ಸೌಕರ್ಯ. ಏನೇನು ಸೌಕರ್ಯ ಬೇಕು?
ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಮನೆಗಳಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಕೂಪನ್ನಾಗ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನಮಗೆ ರೇಷನ್ನಾಗ ಹಾಕಲ್ಲ, ಕಿಸ್ನಾಲ್ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ ಬಡವರಿಗೆ.
The sitting MP PC Mohan of the BJP says Balakrishnan may not even get votes from the IT employees, the sector he belongs to.
Infosys is a big name. Balakrishnan is a big name. Don't you think that might sway the voters of the constituency?
Today, young and all the section of people, they want Narendra Modi as Prime Minister of this country. So definitely even the IT sector also, they are going to vote for BJP. Already a lot of IT sector people are in touch with me.
The Congress candidate here is Rizwan Arshad, the face of Youth Congress, who has got a ticket over veteran Jafar Sharif. All of 34 and hoping to make an impact in a constituency which has 3 Congress state ministers. Radhika Iyer in Bangalore Central with Maya Sharma, NDTV.
Bangalore Central could really be a great test case as to whether the Aam Aadmi Party can make the impact it hopes in urban areas. They certainly were eyeing Bangalore. What about you, young lady? What do you think about the Aam Aadmi Party? Can it make inroads in Bangalore?
Well, after what happened in the centre, we are all aware of the Aam Aadmi Party, but Bangalore per se, I don't think I see much of an impact. And after seeing what happened in Delhi, I don't think I want that to repeat in the city, so no.
No. Okay, all right. What about you? Do you think the Aam Aadmi Party, as a young man, do you feel it will have an impact here?
I'd actually share her beliefs. I don't feel the Aam Aadmi Party will have an impact because firstly, the Aam Aadmi citizens of Bangalore, they don't really know who the Aam Aadmi candidates are. And secondly, as a youth, they haven't campaigned as aggressively as they were doing in Delhi. And from a youth perspective, the youth in Bangalore really need to be cajoled, to be persuaded to come out and vote, and I don't think that's happening.
Now, V. Balakrishnan, though, is considered fairly high profile.
Yeah, but he's from the people in Infosys know him pretty well. But the people who know him, the highly educated people, they don't really come out and vote. So,
So the young people apparently not that enchanted with AAP as of now. Now, in Bangalore Central also, old warhorse Jafar Sharif made to step aside in the ticket given to a young man, Rizwan Arshad. Do you think it's time now for youth to take over from the older people?
Exactly. So, as majority of the people know that in India, at least 50% of the voters are less than 35 age. So, it means it's a responsibility of the future government and the current the authority to give a ticket to the youngsters who make a difference in the youngsters. Those who can understand the pulse of the people and make the difference in their life.
Okay, so time for the youth now?
Well, I think we need a youngster like whoever Congress has chosen, but it's time for the old war horses to go back and give way to the youngsters to come. And I think it's a good move which the Congress party has done.
All right, thanks a lot.